Good morning, Internet. I'm Master Briss, and welcome back to Sirius, where I have quit the Nuzlocke and I'm using whatever the hell I like. This is the new team. It's got Gautier in it, because why ever not? Still same as normal. We have Godam, because of course we have Crobat. I would not do this without a Crobat. It's just not on. You don't do it. Crisp has come back. He's exactly the same as he was the last time you met him. Ajar has joined us. Ajar is a Surplant. Surplant? I don't know, I think it's meant to be a combination of plant and serpent. I'm just going to call him Surplant to pretend he's a knight. He's the evolved form of that weird plant pot thing. It's grass water, it's got water absorb, exactly like another fake mon in a different Haken playing. Coincidences? Attack is nothing short of awful, but that's alright, because he knows Leech Seed, Leaf Blade, Sweet Scent, and Surf. And he'll probably become our dive slave, because we don't need Sweet Scent. Palin has joined us. Palin is a Girafarig, and if you catch a Girafarig on Route 120 and level it up once, it'll turn into Grandfarig, the new fake evolved form Girafarig, which actually looks really awesome. I'm quite a fan of this. It's probably one of my favourite fake mons in the Altair Sirius Vegaverse, which is why I got one of these. They're great. Look at that special attack stat, and it's got Psychic, and Signal Beam's not as useful actually, because no split, but bleh. And finally, Grenade. Electrode actually evolves. We met it in the Ice Electric Gym. It doesn't look like it's a thing, but if we give this Electrode a Thunderstone, it'll turn into something awesome. But I'm holding out until... I'm pretty sure Electrode learns Explosion. I could be wrong. But I'd prefer it over Self-Destruct because it's slightly easier. And I'm not Nuzlocking! I can actually do tactical explosions! I should not be celebrating the fact that I can blow my Pokemon up. That is a terrible thing to do and I should be ashamed of myself. Anyway, I'm here because I'm looking for... That's the gift Belden. I'll get it eventually, I just don't have room in my party. I've come out because I've got no idea if I've gotten the Dive HM or not. The answer is probably no. And I kinda need that because the next thing we need to do is the C4 Cavern. How on earth do I... I've beaten the gym. That's happened. I've done that. So, now we need to get Dive. Dive is normally given to you by Steven after the... We've done that. I am very, very confused. Where's Dive? Where is Dive? Maybe it's in Pacific-Log. Let's go and find that. You're riding a Pokemon instead of swimming yourself. I'm lazy. Please help me. Anyway, you've got a Dark Orca and you're level stupid. Of course you're level stupid. I should have expected that the whole time. You're grass water, so my usual ordering says grass and water because primary stab, secondary stab. I know it's not really the best way of doing it, because sometimes the stab of your second type is better than the stab of your first type, but it's how I've done it for years and I'm not changing it for the world. I've only got sweat in my eyes. Yeah, that is possible, now that I think about it. This just appears to have turned into the forced doubles route. Well, it's not forced doubles, but doubles are fun, and it actually kind of sort of increases the difficulty-ish. I don't care, I like doubles. My Aura secret base is set to doubles, and... Well, it's annoying, because you can only ever have 3 trainers and 3 Pokemon in your secret base team. But doubles is traditionally done at tournament level with 4 Pokemon, so... I really don't know what they were going for there. Either way, I kind of wish we could have 4 instead of 3. Or even better, more, so that we could set up stupid EV things and have 6 Healing Wish Blissey on a base on the side for grinding and all that fun stuff. I'm very much into the Oras post-game right now. I'm trying to get mood lighting so that I can finalise my cult of... Well, I can't have an unknown doll, so I can't have a cult of Banan, but I've got a cult of Mudkip, and that's working out. It's good to have a cult of Mudkip. Mudkip is a good thing to build a cult around. Probably. I don't know. I mean, there are worse things you can build a cult around. You could build a cult around... Plugoink? Plugoink would be a terrible thing to build a cult. I mean, they're useful. Sure, they're so bloody useful, but... They're not cult material, I don't think. You need a very specific set of skills in order to be a thing eligible to have a cult built around you. Then again, there are island tribes that met cardboard boxes and decided that they were worthy of building a cult around... Well, technically cargo cults are built around the people who brought the boxes in the first place, but technicalities. And I completely forgot the way to Pacific-Log. Seriously, these water routes are so much easier to navigate in Oras because of the whole... transition thing. Like, it's not all one continuous mass, it is actually just transitions from one little bit to another little bit. It's quite nice, I think. And I've never been wrong. Except all the times I've been wrong. Hello, Triathlete Chase, when you're Dorfin. Dorfin. This foot. Don't know why I even try. I mean, Golduck, that's... See, that's an improvement. We're actually getting to the point where we are occasionally fighting fully evolved things. But we are still far above what we needed to get to for the gym. And I completely forgot that I couldn't squeeze past there. There's no such thing as squeezing past things in games with very set tile-based movement. I should know this by now. Hi, Slowbro. Your Mega Evolution is... I don't actually know, I've not tried it yet. I haven't found Slowbro yet. I'm presuming it's Slowbro and it's not Slowbright. Because Slowbright sounds like a very, very strange brand of torch for snails. Well, that snails don't need torches. I mean, they need well, no, they need torches about as much as they need rocket boosters strapped to them. That was the premise of a movie recently. I believe it was called Turbo, and it was just about racing snails. Because that's totally a great premise on which to build a film. Children's film people have done stupider stuff with less to go on. Ooh. You actually managed to tank. I shouldn't be that surprised given you're a Lapras and I have experience with those, but... Hey, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Pacific isn't that much further, is it? Only I'm starting to run out Thunderbolt. Which is seriously our best move. Electrode's move pool has never been stellar, so... I guess it'll have to do. I don't even know if... I mean, I'm assuming Electrode learns Explosion, because most things that learn Self-Destruct also learn Explosion, but I could be wrong. And I'm also going on the assumption that once I evolve him with the Thunderstone, he'll stop learning moves, which also might be wrong. Wait. Is Pacific gone? No, I just appear to have missed it. Oh, it's up here. Or rather, what's left of it. Surprised? Because of the meteors, Pacific Log time has been reduced to just a Pokemon Center. I really should have guessed, shouldn't I? Of course the meteors would wipe out the small little town that's literally built on wood. Hello, Torina, do you apple poke? Really? What the kara is your trainer? No, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm not devolving. When the meteorites hit Pacific Log time, many lives were lost. The Pokemon that live here are now resting at Mount Pyre. And kaboom, kablam! Oh, I want to explode. Oh. Aha! Screw it. We're teaching Grenade Explosion now. Ooh, actually, we can teach it to Crisp. No, because Crisp's thing is kind of terrible. Explode. 1, 2, and poof. Forgot how to self-destruct. Learned Explosion. Right, here we go. Let's use the Thunderstone, and then I'm gonna go and complain to someone on Skype that I can't find Dive. Or just, I don't know, look up another playthrough of this game and see how they got it. All of these are viable options. Here we go, Thunderstone. Watch Grenade is evolving! You know the drill. Fame plays. Strange electrical spikes grow out of its head, and... googly eyes. We evolved into Mustard. Yay! What are your stats like now, actually? You've still got Static. Your special defense is still slightly higher than your special attack. I'm presuming that's, is Gentle Defense at the expense of special attack? I think it might be. Either way, we now have a Mustard. And that I guess we'll have to do, because I've got no idea where Dive is. We accomplished enough all this part. Well, I guess we can fly back to here and it'll make navigation to Sky Pillar easier. No, I'm just making excuses now. Next time, Dive. See ya!
Good morning, Internet. I'm Master Briss and I'm an idiot. I completely forgot that there is a Space Center magma attack thing in Emerald. And that's how you get Dive. Probably because I didn't really know where the Space Center was, but now I know it's here. So, I guess that's where we're going. Seriously, how can I be so stupid? That is as moves go, that is fundamentally just stupid. See, look, there they are. Off they go. Into the Space Center. Which is kind of ironic, because, you know, last time you fought people. You know, you fought with Steven against the people who are invading the Space Center. But now Steven's invading the Space Center. It's symmetry. And it's the Moss. Jazz, feeling good? Hey, it's me, the Moss. I come here on vacation sometimes, and it's usually a nice place to be. But not right now. For some reason, the city is troubled. Something about a warning letter and the Space Center. I didn't do anything this time, I swear. And off he pops. Right, here we go. Space Center, come on. We've actually remembered this time, and it's... oh, there appears to be some sort of fight going on between Black Hole and White Hole. I know things are a little haywire right now, but look, isn't my Pokemon adorable? My thirst for knowledge is not yet quenched. Single tiny Pokemon uses an alarm clock. He's a... yeah, they're talking about that weird Ordina thing, aren't they? Right. Suppose we'd better get on with it. The artificial Pokemon the Space Center created. That's what we're after. We'll use it to further our goals. We still look really weird, and I have a level 46 Beldum, because that's just how I roll. Oh, yeah, right, Steven, of course. Now I'm beginning to understand their choices of things. Yeah, now, after several chances to fight them. Our master said no one but no one gets past me. Which of course means I get past him. Cycle. This thing is Psychic Steel? I never realized, but no, apparently it is. Or at least it evolves into that. Well, it evolves into Side Boob. There's actually a mid-evo between that tiny little My Little Pony thing and questionable Side Boob, but we haven't seen it. Maybe one of these grunts will have it. No, they just have gulped. Not gobbled, gulped. Hello, cat. You appear to be being all alert. Are you weirdly fascinated by the events that are unfolding on the screen? No, you're probably just looking for food. Because that's what you do. Yes, let's fight. The sooner we do this, the sooner we can get on with things and get dive and make everything better. And I don't have a thing that knows earthquake. Why don't I have a thing that knows earthquake? Really need to get around to doing something about that, don't I? It's not a massive priority, it's just a mini priority. Right, Crispy's Nightshade, Full Electric fainted, and we win. Who's next? You are. What have you got? You have got Muck. We can at least deal with that. Oh, something I should point out. Gautier attempted to learn a new steel move. It's called Metal Blast. It's 120 power and 80 accuracy with no secondary effect. And yes, you're just disturbing everything now, aren't you, cat? That's fair enough. You have a right to do that. That is your sacred, God-given right as a cat. To go wherever you please and mess up whatever you like. Right. And finally, fat scorpion thing. This will not take long at all. Yeah, you're kind of a bit late on the spikes front, mate. You tried. We're the ones who are exhausted. This is true. Right, I should cure with the... Yes, I do have a cherry berry, excellent, and... No, I don't want to use it on you, I want to use it on Crisp. Yes, that's better. And... Oh yeah, right, this is really impractical because I have to check the tag every single time I do this. Right, come on. Use. There we go. Right. Come on. Final confrontation time. Ooh, it's Brendan. Yeah, I suppose it makes sense we'd fight alongside him. Steven, what are you planning to do with Ordina? Fine, I'll explain it to you. I will use Ordina's power to awaken Kyogre. I am far more skilled at handling Ordina, so I will not make a mistake like Wallace did. And then the universe will be mine. Because I control Earth, and Earth is clearly the universe. Steven, you're becoming even more possessed by Nemea's power. I'll snap you out of it. Huh? Jazz? You want to go into battle together? Sure, let's combine our power. And, oh, because this is Emerald, I have to choose the 3 I go in with. So let's have Crisp, Gautier, and a Jar. Because they are the first 3 in the party and I'm lazy. We're joined by Gengar, Staraptor, and Gallade. Not a bad selection on the part of our former champion. And that's actually quite a nice Steven sprite. It's like, yeah, it's mostly a recolor with a spiffy cape added. That said, the right arm does look a bit on the skew-if side in comparison to the rest of it. Right. Opponents are Metang and Crobat. Ooh, and it's a shiny Gengar. You have been a busy boy, haven't you, Brendan? Crisp grew to level 53. Rhinox comes out. Intimidates. Doesn't matter. I'm using a fire move. Fometang fainted. Steven sent out Armaldo. Oh no, Bronzong. I'll set that on fire too. The Rhinox will probably use Rock Slide. Oh no. Iron Tail. I said oh no because I just realized the Bronzong was attacking and clearly I can't tell the difference between things. It is not on my skill list. So you finally... Oh, it's Mustard again. I can deal with Mustard. I'm gonna have to deal with Mustard. It's charging its power. Rhinox uses Iron Defense. Crisp takes the Future Sight attack. And you're just charging again. I swear to God, when I finally use an electric move, I will kill you all. With my giant, pink, googly eyes. Seriously, what is the deal with that? Right. I'm gonna stop you using hypnosis and make you do something useful. Because that seems like a clever thing to do. Then I'm gonna switch to... You're probably gonna have a bat, so I'm gonna switch to Got You. Gengar, you Shadow Ball. It's not very effective, but neither's that, so it doesn't really matter in the long run. You're probably Rock Steel. Oh no. Steel Ground? Yeah, let's go with Steel Ground. I'm gonna use Crunch and take advantage of what I'm presuming is a weaker stat, and it is. I'm correct. Excellent stuff. Full ranks of special defense fell, and full Rhinox fainted. There we go. Just one thing to go, and it's... Oh, it's gobbled. Well, I mispredicted. Doesn't matter though, because I've got Mega Horn. Thunderbolt and Lightning, very, very frightening, and we win! Sheely has been defeated. Brendan, you've become so strong. Such power. Very champion. I'm surprised. You came all the way here, but you still won't be able to stop us. After all, look, I already have Ordina. I admit that you're more powerful as us in battle, although it's not exactly relevant right now. Alright, there's no point in remaining here. Now the only thing left to do is awaken Kyogre. Steven, away! Darn it, we couldn't stop them. I'm sorry. Right, let's meet in Steven's house. Because I now occupy that by... Well, to be fair, for all we know, we don't know if it was actually Steven's house, or whether it was just like a house loaned to him as part of his duties as champion. Both are equally possible. And yes, I'll take the bloody Beldum at some point. When I need it. Well, I'm never actually going to technically need it, considering I'm not Nuzlocking, but... You get the picture. Let's just go and get Dive so we can go and do the Seafloor Cavern and get screwed over by a requirement for HMs, which I can't subvert with cheat codes because Japanese game. Here we go. Jazz, this is the house of Team Whitehole's leader, Steven. He used to be... No, never mind. Here, I'll give you this. It's the Hidden Machine Dive. No need to be shy, you've earned it. While you're using Surf, you should notice dark patches of blah blah blah, drop to the seafloor, use Dive again. In some places it won't be possible for you to surface. Actually, I just realised. They've nicked the submarine and they've gone to the Seafloor Cavern, but they also did the bit that was done by Team Magma and the Space Center. It's all sort of been higgledy-piggledy in order to fit whatever the hell plot this is supposed to be. Huh. Fair enough. Right, I'm gonna need something that can learn strength. You have double edge, as far as I remember, so yes, let's take Roke back. In exchange for... Not Crisp, because steel stuff, not you, because I need you for Dive. Palin. We'll use Palin eventually, I swear, but because we're fighting predominantly steel types at the minute, it doesn't make the greatest deal of sense to keep her around at this exact moment. But I will use her, because I do really like that Girafarig Evo, it's really nice. So, Dive... Oh, of course a jar is unable to... Suppose that means I am swapping a jar for Goma. Because that seems to be what makes the most sense. Jeez, why must you make things more complicated than they need to be, game? Just make plant pots able to go underwater. They can, like, hide in the pot and be submarine or something. Because plant pots and submarines are completely synonymous. Body slam. It's not like I can't get all this back with heart scales later anyway. Right, so now that we are prepared to head to the Seafloor Cavern, I'm going to go and find the Seafloor Cavern, and we shall pick up the next episode there, where we shall stop the dastardly Team Whitehole from Awakening Kyogre, causing eternal rain and torment, blah 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 blah. It's an excuse to get the Rayquaza animation from Emerald into some justifiable context. I'll see you for that. Bye!